Hello! A warm welcome back to your command center for a high-performance life, holistic health, and masculine mastery at Male Secret 60+. Welcome back to your command center for a high-performance life, holistic health, and masculine mastery. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that shapes much of our energy, vitality, and confidence after 60, male sexuality and emotional balance. And to guide us on this journey, we have the expertise of a true authority. Get ready, because what you're about to hear could radically change how you view your intimate well-being and your own potential. Dr. Jane Taylor brings us a crucial analysis today about a common yet often silent concern among men. The question, am I masturbating too much? This is a powerful and deeply personal question that many of us ponder in silence. Dr. Taylor, a voice of clarity and wisdom, reminds us that as we navigate the incredible complexity of our body and mind, a silent question emerges from the depths of our thoughts. What's the line between what's normal and what isn't? This question applies to everything, from our physical habits to our deepest emotional responses. At some point, many of us find ourselves asking, perhaps with a whisper of concern, am I masturbating too much? This is a powerful and deeply personal question, and for good reason. While the act itself is a natural and healthy part of human sexuality, our individual habits can sometimes turn into something more, something that feels on the edge of excess. When you reach that point, it's not just a thought, it's a feeling. A small voice telling you to stop and think it through. Dr. Taylor reminds us of a crucial and often overlooked point. Trying to manipulate this hormonal flow, especially during your formative years, can have serious consequences. The use of medications or other external interventions could potentially disrupt your body's natural development and its ability to self-regulate long-term. But let's be clear. The fact that your hormones drive a desire to masturbate isn't bad at all. It's a fundamental part of being human. In fact, a historic study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior found that early masturbation experiences are a normal part of psychosexual development and have no negative impact on your long-term adjustment into adulthood. So, if it's natural, how do you really know when it's crossed from a normal habit into something that might be harming you? Dr. Taylor explains the painful reality. When you consistently use a single habit to cope with difficult emotions, it can very quickly turn into an addiction. This is especially true if, once the act is over, you're left with the same feelings of boredom or anxiety, or worse, a deep sense of emptiness. The temporary high from the release of dopamine and endorphins provides a quick, powerful mood boost, making it a go-to coping mechanism when you feel stressed, anxious, or depressed. But here's the insidious trap. That relief is almost always temporary. The more you rely on it as your sole source of comfort, the more your tolerance grows. You need it more often to achieve the same feeling, and instead of genuinely feeling better, you may actually start feeling worse. Many people also carry a deep sense of guilt or shame around masturbation, whether rooted in religious upbringing, cultural beliefs, or personal values. And when that guilt mixes with a compulsive habit, it can spiral into a dark place, leading to feelings of depression, low self-esteem, and even deeper mental health issues. So, this brings us to the most important question of all. If masturbating more doesn't help in the long run, what does? Dr. Taylor offers the key, taking the first step, awareness and action. The most critical step on the path to change is awareness. You have to start by observing your own behavior without judgment. Try limiting how often you engage in the habit and pay close attention to what triggers the impulse. Is it boredom? Certain apps or websites? Specific movies? Or a feeling of loneliness or sadness? You might be surprised to discover how many of your daily choices subconsciously revolve around this habit. And yes, admitting this to yourself can be incredibly difficult, but it's the first step toward genuine freedom. If you're young, the good news is that the intensity of your hormones will likely stabilize over time. Your most important task now is simply to avoid creating a dependency that could last a lifetime. If you're older and still struggling, it might be time to seek healthy distractions and new outlets. This could mean investing more time in social activities, rediscovering old hobbies, or exploring new ones. It could also mean finding the courage to seek professional help. Because here's the underlying truth. A chronic, compulsive habit like this is rarely just about the act of masturbation. Often, it's a symptom, a sign that something deeper is at play, like untreated depression, anxiety, or unresolved emotional stress. And that's why talking to a qualified professional, someone who can help you navigate these underlying issues, might be the most powerful step you ever take to heal and reclaim control of your life. Members of Male Secret 60 Plus, Dr. Jane Taylor has given us a clear vision, a roadmap to freedom and intimate well-being. The truth is liberating, but it demands action and courage. If this message resonated with you, if you're ready to stop struggling alone and take back control of your intimate and emotional life, then do the following. Click the like button now and help us bring this crucial wisdom to more men who, like you, seek authenticity and strength. Subscribe to Male Secret 60 Plus and turn on the bell to never miss our strategies and content that will transform your life. And please, share this video with a friend, brother, or colleague you know urgently needs to hear this vital conversation. The Male Secret 60 Plus community grows stronger with your action. For you, a member of the Male Secret 60 Plus community who has dedicated time to this transformative knowledge, the challenge now is personal and absolutely non-negotiable. I don't want you to just think about what you've learned. I don't want you to plan to do something later. I want you to act right now. This isn't a request. It's a direct call to your courage, your discipline, and your unwavering commitment to your own health, your future, and your freedom. Dr. Taylor showed us that the first step to freedom is awareness. Without it, change is impossible. Reflect on your life today. What's the one truth, the hardest to admit to yourself about your habits or feelings regarding your intimacy, or lack thereof, that this video made you see? It doesn't matter how small, shameful, or complicated it might seem. I'm practically challenging you to go to the comments and type that truth in a single sentence now. Not tomorrow, not if I find the courage. Now. Your response won't be judged, but it will be read. And by sharing it, you not only free yourself from a burden you may have carried for years, but you also offer the most powerful and authentic inspiration for other men who feel exactly the same. Your courage in admitting your truth is, literally, the permission another warrior needs to start his journey. No excuse compares to the power of your honesty. What's your truth? Type it in the comments and take the first step toward your freedom.